Well, hello there, everyone. Remember how I said I wasn't going to be uploading daily for a while? Yeah, Niantic heard that and said, yeah, boy, get your camera and get out there. But that's not all they heard. They also heard our issues with the egg events, not getting enough rewards for how much they took, everything we were looking for. They actually listened, I'm not going to lie. This is a really, really great announcement. And they went ham in the month of March. This is March Madness at its best Pokemon Go style. But the first thing I do want to say is I apologize to anybody in Japan, Italy, and South Korea because sadly, due to public health and safety concerns, they have canceled Nidorino and Gengar Raid Day. But stay tuned to their page because they will be updating soon with what they'll be doing for a makeup and a little reward thing for having to cancel it. But let's get right into this. First thing is going to be for the month of March, Shadow Entei from Giovanni. Don't need to dive too deep into that. Shadow Entei, same research we always get. He's going to have a different line of Pokemon that are going to clap us, and Entei as the reward. This one I'm not really happy about. I'm not dishappy, I'm not really happy. For March Research Breakthrough Encounter from March 1st, 2020 at 1 p.m. PST to Wednesday, April 1st, 2020 at 1 p.m. PDT, you will be able to receive the Thorn Seed Pokemon Ferroseed as your research breakthrough. Now, I already have Ferrothorn. I have plenty of Ferroseed candy. I don't see anything about shiny Ferroseed, so this is kind of a bunk one because we already have it. It's in 10k eggs. It's in the wild. It was in raids. This isn't necessary. However, it will come with bonus Stardust. There's the first thing. Next, Thunderous bolts into 5-star raids starting Monday, March 2nd, 2020 at 1 p.m. PST. Thunderous, the Bolt Strike Pokemon, will appear in 5-star raids. So, for a real quick raid guide, because nobody needs an in-depth video anymore, Thunderous raid guide compliments of Pokemon Go Hub. It's going to be a catch CP of 1828 to 1911 and boosted 2285 to 2389. Your best counters are going to be Rampardos, Smackdown Rock Slide, Rhyperior, Smackdown Rock Wrecker, Mamoswine, Powder Snow, and Avalanche, Terrakion, Smackdown Rock Slide, Glaceon, Frost Breath Avalanche, and Tyranitar, Smackdown Stone Edge. 2 to 6 trainers needed to take it down. It's an easy one to do, so there's going to be your Thunderous. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Make sure you get out there and get it. I really like this one. I didn't do a lot of Tornadus. I didn't like it. This one I love. Next, a month of legendary special raid weekends. I already saw this and this is amazing. An entire month. So every weekend in the month of March, there's going to be a new raid weekend and each of them comes with a special move and a shiny, and that's where it gets really exciting. So the first one is going to be Darkrai Special Raid Weekend. Will happen Friday, March 6th at 8 a.m. to Monday, March 9th at 10 p.m. So about 3.5 days. If you're lucky, you might encounter shiny Darkrai. It looks kind of the same as Ghastly shiny, that purplish bluish hue. I love shiny Darkrai. I don't have many Darkrai because that thing is a pain to take down. I was traveling. There was so much to do during that time. I didn't have the ability to get a lot of them, but with the shiny variant out, you best believe I'm going to be doing those raids. The next one, Altered Form Giratina, will be March 13th through the 16th from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. your local time. If you're lucky, you may encounter a shiny Altered Form Giratina. Another one I was unable to acquire because of travel and being busy and work and everything else. So I got to go out and try to get that, especially with its meta relevancy to Ultra League and Master League. And I love to flex those shinies in PvP, so I really want to get that one too. The next one, this one doesn't really look that much different as a shiny. It's almost just like they switched the color tone. But from March 20th to March 23rd, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., will be Cobalion special raids, and it's going to come with its exclusive moveset Sacred Sword, which is the the Late Guardian trio special moveset of all of them. So Cobalion will also be shiny with a legacy moveset. I didn't do a lot of Cobalion either because it's not really meta relevant, but shiny and legacy moveset, you know I'm going to be about that one. And then Lugia special raid weekend will happen from Friday, March 27th, 8 a.m. to March 30th, 10 p.m. local time as well. And it will be, obviously, Lugia has been shiny. It's been back 100 different times. However, they're finally giving its exclusive move, Aeroblast, which could change its meta relevancy to be really good. So I'm excited about that. I still only have one shiny Lugia, and I would like another one because that's one of my favorite shinies and one of my favorite legendaries. So we're definitely going for that. We're not even close to done here. A mysterious weekend event is coming. From Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 8 a.m. to Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 10 p.m., you can look forward to the following features: more Stardust bonuses. There goes the Stardust again, PvP. It's expensive, and more. Features will be normal, fire, water, electric, and ice type Pokemon will be appearing more often in the wild. And here goes the kicker: Nincada will finally be spawning in the wild and more often from 5k eggs. So there it is right there. In the wild and 5k eggs. So it's going to be available in eggs if you like doing the hatching for it, but also for those who don't like hatching a million eggs and getting nothing, you can hunt in the wild for it because, bam, shiny Nincada will be available, and it's another golden shiny. I love golden shinies. It's one I'm definitely going to hunt for. I wish they would have released it at Montreal because, well, during that Safari Zone, Nincada was the featured Pokemon. I got like 1,000 of them, but that's okay because you'll also be getting Carablast and Shelmet hatching more if you care to, and then 1 to 4 star raids will have various bug and steel type Pokemon throughout the weekend with 2 times Catch Dust and 2 times Hatch Dust. Wham! Bonus, love it. All the Stardust, definitely gonna need it. Oh, this weekend will also be accompanied by a brand new special research story event. More details to come. Now, I did see a small leak on that. I'm not going into it. I don't like leaks. We're not going to cover that. A Team Go Rocket global takeover is imminent. Bam. Odd things are afoot, trainers. The professor and team leaders have been following the Team Go Rocket's movements and noticed they're planning something big. So, from Friday, March 6th to Monday, March 9th, from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., Poison and Dark Pokemon will be appearing more often in the wild, as well as other Pokemon that are related to Team Go Rocket. We have reports that Absol is one of the Pokemon that will be appearing in the wild. So Absol back in the wild outside of a technical event. And as we know, Absol can be shiny in the wild when they do this. I already have 2 shiny Absol. Both of mine were acquired at different Go Fests in the wild, but I will always take more shiny Absol. Here's another kicker: even more shinies, regardless of how you come across it, egg, raid, or wild. Bam, shiny Skorupi. I love shiny Skorupi. That red is just absolutely breathtaking. I will be hunting for that no matter what. And then on March 7th from 2 to 5, your local time, it'll be another global Team Rocket takeover where at every stop you'll see Team Go Rocket grunts. And this time, Sierra Cliff and Arlo and even Giovanni will be appearing more often. And the best part is they're bringing back, so they've cycled through each Shadow Shiny Pokemon possibility that they have had. During this, you'll be able to encounter all 6 of them. So if you missed any or if you're still hunting for any, this will be your chance to get them again. Next, we've noticed that, where is it? There it is. If you use a Charge TM during this event, you can Charge TM Shadow Pokemon. So before, you couldn't use a TM to get it away from frustration. So now if you have one that's a really good IV or a shiny that you want to keep Shadow not purified, but it was useless because you couldn't change its move, during this event, make sure you have at least a Charge TM to get rid of frustration, because once you do, you can change it therefore after that and have double moves, PvP relevancy, actual, if it's good IVs, like meta relevancy. I have a Weavile. Weavile is very strong in both PvP and the meta, so I need to change the moveset on that. However, if you purify it after you Charge TM it, it will lose the move and go over to return. So keep that into consideration. If you turn up your in-game music, you'll hear the Team Go Rocket music playing, and when defeating Team Go Rocket grunts, you'll get twice the normal Stardust. So boom, even more Stardust. We're still not done, y'all. This is amazing. The Psychic Spectacular returns with new faces. They use a pun here. We've used Future Sight. And one thing is for certain, the Psychic Spectacular is coming back from Friday, March 27th, 8 a.m. to Monday, March 30th at 10 p.m. your local time. You can look forward to the following. More Psychic Pokemon, first discovered in the Unova region, will be making their debut. You'll be able to encounter Solosis, the Cell Pokemon in the wild during the evening, or during the day, and in the wild during the evening, you'll encounter Gothita. I love both of these. They're adorable, and hunting during the day and night, that'll give me a change up. They will also be in the wild and available in 5K eggs after the event. You'll see more frequently hatching from 2Ks, Abra, Drowsy, Ralt, Spoink, Baltoy, Wynot, Beldum, Gothita, and Solosis. And if you're lucky, you might encounter in the wild or in eggs, Shiny Baltoy. So many shinies. Psychic type Pokemon will be featured more in raids and in the wild. Enjoy Psychic Spectacular field research throughout the event period, so even more field research. And we're still not done. Updates to the Pokemon Spotlight and Mystery Bonus Hour. Thank you, trainers, for all of your feedback on these experimental events. For the month of March, we're happy to report that we'll continue testing these new ideas, but we wanted to provide some information in advance so you can prepare for these hour-long mini events that are meant to complement your gameplay. So, Spotlight Hour. You can expect a surprising amount of Pokemon appearing in the wild. So instead of doing an exclusive Pokemon, they tested the exclusive Pokemon. It got a little bit of backlash. They did the ridiculous increased spawns for the most recent one. People loved it. So from now on, they're going to do oodles and oodles of Pokemon spawns between 6 and 7 o'clock. So I would say do what Gilly did. It's what I'm going to do for the next one, as long as I have the time to. There's spots around, you can find them in almost any town. Find a 4-stop, a 2-stop, a 3-stop. Lure them up, drop an incense, and just chill in those lures, because you will go ham on catches. And it's going to be Stardust bonuses there. And then the Mystery Bonus Hour will continue again. And they're going to do things like Candy, Stardust, and XP from 6 to 7 when they do that hour on Thursdays. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the March updates, and holy crap, is that insane. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are most excited for out of this. Honestly, for me, I don't know. I mean, when I look at all the shinies that are coming from this, I think Darkrai and Skorupi are my absolute favorite, because that purplish bluish hue like Ghastly has on Darkrai is absolutely epic, and Darkrai is a meta relevant Pokemon. And Skorupi, that red, that is just the cutest, coolest red I have ever seen. Shout out to Reese, Disney Gamer, for all of these shiny edits. He is the man. And one last thing. Now, I know I said I don't normally cover leaks, but this has been everywhere, and you guys already probably know by now anyways. So it has been pulled out of the mine that March 15th is essentially fully confirmed. That up on the screen right now, bam, Shiny Abra will be confirmed for this community day. I have been looking forward to this since I missed Shiny Abra's accidental release at GoFest last year. There are people out there that are having a little issue with it because it does kill the rarity a little bit. However, you'll still have that geotag from Chicago and the date time stamp from when it was caught. Still going to be rarer than this, but there it is. Shiny Abra and Alakazam coming March 15th for March's Community Day. And there also has been a leak that there are 2 ticketed events coming this month. I know some about them. I'm not going to go into it right now. We'll announce that when it gets closer. That is the full month of March updates. Shiny Legendaries every weekend. More Stardust. Less eggs. Better chance of getting shinies in the wild. You don't have to hatch eggs to do it. You can now. You can do raids, eggs, and in the wild. Niantic listened, and I am loving it. I am so ready for these events in March, but I got to get back to work. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video update. If you did, make sure to leave me a like. Subscribe if you're new here. Comment down below what is your favorite part of all of these updates in March. Which shiny are you looking forward to the most? I'm going Darkrai and Skorupi. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys are enjoying the content and you want to help me grow a little bit, link to the Patreon and PayPal is down in the description, but you don't have to. It's just something you can look at if you want to help me out. But I got to get back to work and get this video edited. I will catch you all in the next one.